The real question is, can I get it to capture without imploding? Also, can I get it to run without imploding? Last time I opened it, it actually started like there was no main menu, so it popped up and said it wasn't responding, so that's always a good sign. It's fine, but you know. Also got quite the load time at the start. I thought it was like compiling shaders, because every game does that. No, well, not every game. A lot of games do that at the start. But it's doing it a second time, so I don't know. I don't know what it's loading. Maybe it's loading the whole game, since it doesn't go to the main menu when you open it. I ulted forward last time, so maybe it will this time. I don't know. We'll see. Assume it'll skip the setup at the start, though. Hi, Palm. Why are you Zing? Is she tired?
EA Originals.
EA Originals. It's a bit loud, I know. Again, there's no menu, so I couldn't adjust the volume or anything, so it's probably just gonna be loud. Also, I like how we had a load screen to get to a load screen. That's very good. Although this load screen appears to be doing nothing. Is this load bar? Oh, there you go. It's 3 parts. It's just one part's really big. Hopefully it's not deafeningly loud. Or it gives me a little setup at the start. Nope, right into a cutscene just like last time. I don't know, man. I hate when... Just give me a... Maybe it's an intro and I can skip it. I don't know. But give me a menu screen or something, man. Fish. Snail. It's a cool looking snail thing. I feel like this is just an intro video that I can skip, but I really don't want to skip a chunk of the story. If the story is even any good, I don't know. It's competing with Monster Hunter, and that's not exactly peak storytelling. Is it gameplay? Yo, you sent me into gameplay before I... Oh god, what are these controls? Where's the menu at, brother? What do you mean? Audio, drop that way the fuck down. Front speaker angle. I think this is the only time, well, I don't know, there might have, this is the only game I can remember that has this as an option, which is interesting. Graphics. I'm playing on whatever it defaulted to. VSync, 60 FPS, medium settings mostly. Except I disabled motion blur and depth of field because fuck everything about that. Alright, apply. You start you off with one of them there samurai swords. Wait, do I auto hop? Yeah, I auto hop. Okay. I like me auto hopping, to be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about the oddly offset camera. It's probably something you get used to. Single-handed lunge. We do be having sword moves. I'm probably not going to stick with this weapon, especially if there's a hammer, because I can play hammer and compare it much more easily than I can compare other stuff. What is? Wildlife. But that doesn't look like skin? It looks like it's made of rock or something. Oh, you're definitely made of alive, at the very least. It's got the sliding, okay. I mean, the game looks pretty nice. Currently it's running fine. It's not like I'm really doing anything, but currently it is running fine. Oh shit, weird lizard boys. Forgot the dodge button. Please look at Discord. Alright, hold on, let me fight lizard boys. Lizard boys defeated. Alright, what's going on? Oh my god. Are you there? You should get it. What even... I don't understand. I don't even comprehend the flavor of chip that would possibly... Well, I mean, it says it right there, but you know what I mean. Oh, they're twitching. You're still breathing. Clearly you're alive. How do I defeat foe? We're just gonna leave them bloodied on the floor, I guess? I don't know. I like the 2 FPS video. Extra salty. Let me get some pussy flavored chip, please. Appreciate it. Now the big question is, are the chips, like, it's a chip, right? It looked like chips. It's gotta be dry. I don't know, that's... That's not the experience I want. I can crouch. Oh. They're sneaking. What do you mean, Aaron, please? Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Pet! Hello. Good kimono. Wait, I get mats for petting it instead of murdering it? What? I can be a friendly hunter. I wonder if you get more for sneaking up on it like that. Yo, when given the option to pet, I have to try to pet. Uh-oh. Just getting up. Thought he heard something. This is quite the intro for a game like this, though. There's like a blockaded area there. Oh, there's music. Thought it was just me. Now the traditional 2020 plus video game crawling through small crevices load screen, my favorite. Why are we so zoomed in? Hello. That's just my comfort mode palm. It's a rock. A square rock, specifically. That's just optimal comfort. Why did I pick up rock, though? What does the cube mean? And where did you come from, stranger? Do you have a tail? You do have a tail. Do I have a tail? No.
You come from afar, do you not? Perhaps fate has had a hand in our paths crossing here. Let us talk a while.
Let us talk. Stay a while and listen.
So, a visitor in the land of the East. You do realize Asma is fraught with danger.
Nice
Mountains
mask.
and rivers, the source of their great power. Land shaped to their will. Yes, I speak of Kemono, rampant in these parts. Few humans remain, driven from what is now Kemono territory for lack of sustenance. Ha ha ha. Listen to me preaching to Buddha.
Nice laugh.
For one look at you speaks volumes. The gauntlets that back your hands, the blade at your side. You are no stranger to Kemono. You derive from an ancient clan, one that made Kemono its business. You
What is this
are
voice
a
acting?
hunter, huh? Yes.
Yes.
The epitome of the hunter creed you are. And what am I, you ask? Aha. Simple musician, of course. My name is Musina, shall we say?
Seems trustworthy.
You overestimate me. I am but a silhouette, present and absent in the same moment. Confuse me not with those of substance and power. Still, we are here to talk not of me, but of you. I wish to know every detail.
Is this
From
character
whence did you
creation?
arrive in this land?
Is that why it never shows the face? I don't know. Across the sea from the south.
Whirlpools and wild waves abound in the southern ocean. No ship can cross, so I hear. Sadly, the days of hunters being revered in Hinomoto are long gone. To the west, samurai battle not Kemono, but each other. Hunters facing hunger these days are many. Some have turned their hands to farming, others to thieving.
War calls for soldiers, not hunters. I feel like it would probably call for both, but...
Indeed.
I don't know what any
good
of these
is a
options
hunter
do,
of
if they're
Kemono
doing
on the
anything.
battlefield of man. Well, this realm may offer you new purpose. The samurai have abandoned that place. The Kemono have not. So you leave your home and travel to Azuma by yourself, yet pursue a life as a hunter still. Why? What
I could have
compels you?
voice acted this man. What compels you to hunt? I don't know. I need the answer.
A riddle almost zen-like. But be warned. Many who seek such an answer.
Is that what that's supposed to be? A cat face? I guess it is, yeah. I don't know if it was a cat or something else given the tail. The tail fluff.
Ha! Forgive me. With age, a curious compulsion to counsel comes. Well, it is clear to me now. You have a strong will. And where there is a will, there is a way. Your goals may yet change. Recall as you journey on. A hunter yields not. Yes, Ozma may well be the place for you. Anyway, enough of this.
Anyway.
Your Nabipot has had ample time to stew. I will disturb you no more. You have a hunger to satisfy.
Remove a hat. Nice option. Is there no character creation? Surely there is. It's gonna show a face before I do. Oh, nope, there you go. I knew there was a reason they were hiding the face at the start. Nice. These just presets. What do we got? I don't intend to do a whole lot of character customization, mostly because I am me and generally don't care. But I'm also probably going to be wearing a hat anyway. Let's just start with, which one's closer? This or this? Probably that. How's it going, Sal? You just sped through it. We're just gonna have a gander at some random options here. Face shape. Oh, they are separate. I don't have nearly that much of a chin. I do got some defined jawline, but not quite that defined. What's with the Giga early streams? Want play a game, may as well stream it. Eye shape. That's fine. Change the color. Eye color. I have a very deep brown eye. As is tradition, you can't do a deep brown. What does my stream have to do with your sleep? Eyebrows thick, but like not like that. All these eyebrows kind of suck. I'll just leave it on default. Nose, that's fine. Mouth, that's fine. Skin, I can greatly age myself. So do I swing this on the other one? Hold on. That's smoother. Wrinkles. Unironically kind of wrinkly around the mouth now. Hair. Oh my god, what are what are these presets? I like the face they have for all of them. I don't know, hairstyles, what do we got? I mean, this is not really what I have, but I do have a middle part kind of short hair. Be more like that, probably. But if I was Hunter Man, well, that's what I look like when I wake up. If I was Hunter Man, bald. I mean, I wouldn't customize a character with this hairstyle, but, you know, this is hair that people have, so, you know, go bald. I like that they let you have what appears to be both genders of hair. Eh. Out of curiosity, what's going on here? Curl. Oh. That's kind of neat. I like that. I'm pretty sure that's not changing anything about the model itself. It's just giving it a weird texture. But I don't know how hair works in video games. But that's a neat feature to have. Do I go bald? Otherwise, I'd probably do this hair. But if I go bald, I can't have hair color. Are these customs? Oh shit, they are. How do I make brown on this fucking thing? I never know how to make brown. It's like somewhere, I don't know. How do you do a deep brown? Red, then go dark. Probably not that red. Let's go high so I can see the color a little better. It goes from red to oranges too quickly. But I don't know, that's kinda alright. Looks terrible when it's brighter. Looks nothing like brown. We'll go with that color. It's close enough. Hair color ends? I'm just curious. Oh jeez. Highlights. Highlight main. Highlight ends. You can do a lot of things with your hair and make yourself look kind of wild. Accessory color? I don't think this hairstyle has an accessory, but... Front of head. Oh, they separated the hair. I'll just leave it how it was. Back of head. That's a lot of customization for hair. Do I do small bun or messy bun? Probably do a small bun. I like this one that's just folded on itself for some reason. Nape. Bro, why are there this many options? Do I want to try co-op when I get to it? Well, I want to try the fucking play the video game first. I have no idea. That's fine. Beard color, that's good enough. Mustache. Beard. Once again, you can separate everything, because why not, I guess? That's fine. Eyeliner, lipstick, blush, markings. Assuming you can move those. Body. Change equipment. Ah. Chest markings? Back markings? Fucking, I have markings everywhere. Buttocks. Stride length? What do you mean stride length? Bust. He got hecka. Oh my lord. Fullness. Oh, thick. Eh, we'll just leave it all at 10. It's fine. Nice booba. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Boys.
Too slow. My defeat. Too slow. That was See how you like this?
美味しかった.
Let's do this.
See how you like this. Let's use this.
That was good.
Everything's in place.
You never know.
I know just the thing. Back in shape.
It's complete.
Defeat. You never know.
Oh, there's the
Let's do
female
this.
voices.
Let's use this.
Let's do this. That was great.
Here goes.
This. I know just the thing. It's complete.
Let's do this.
Farewell.
Just in case. Construction complete. Everything's in place.
Get a load of this.
Nikita! Finished!
It's complete. Completed. You never know.
Too slow. Construction complete.
All right, that's... You never know.
Why is the never know so much deeper than everything else?
Complete.
See how you like this.
Completed. That feels better.
See how you like Let's use this.
That feels better. Everything's in place. You never know. There. Fixed. I know just the thing.
Let's do this.
I am thinking 5.
Ha! Too slow. Back in action.
Everything's in place.
Construction complete. Let's do this. All in place. Let's do this. Too slow. All in place. Too slow. Let's do this. See how you like this.
Don't know about that
Construction
line.
complete. Let's do this. Just in case. Construction complete. All in place. Nikita!
This dude is just mostly Japanese. It's the only one that appears to be or Chinese. I don't even. I think it's Japanese.
My defeat. Finished. See how you like this.
That was good.
It's either 4 or 5. I think 5. Personality. Nice flex, I guess. I don't know. I'm the kind of guy to just stand here with my hands on my hips, I'll be honest with you. Maybe not on the back like that, though. It's gonna do the generic folded arm, sure. Hide headgear. I think for now we'll hide it. Hide collar. Would you look at that? That's kind of neat. Just leave that for the finish. Player name. Sleep. Pronouns. He. I always like when I don't really do a ton of character customization, but I appreciate when there's options.
Or might I offer a suggestion? East of the sacred mountain here, beyond the old Blossom Trail known as the Harugasumi Way, lies Minato, a small town where the few hunters.
I do wish more games had the Dark Souls character creator where you can just make a tomato by hitting a button.
You may perhaps share.
That's a bit chilly over there suddenly.
It draws near. You recognize the signs, of course. The land consumed by the territorial craving of the kimono. Before long,
Kimono.
you will be trapped. A lone hunter, frozen solid in a natural ice house. Spoken like a true hunter. Do you feel it? The quarry is close. This will be the measure of your mettle.
It's the tutorial hunt. How hard could it be? Bark bark. Triple dog.
This is a true hunt now.
Ah.
Here. Time to put your skills to the test.
Well, I can just do that. Poke. No, come back. Wait. Are you adding me with emotes? I got used to the fact that I can't turn when I attack very easily.
Very good. Now, the ringleader. Venture on, hunter. Into
Stabs.
the snowstorm. But venture with caution.
Small kimono skin. It's looking a little cold out here. What are those? Why are they galloping towards me? Hello. Are you friend or foe? Why are weird rabbit trees? I cannot pet the weird rabbit trees. It do be heckin' snowy over here though. Oh shit, is that it? He nibble. I'm gonna assume I can't sneak up on big ones, but... Oh, cutscene anyway. Hi! You do be a wooing though. Can I lock on? Oh, I can't. I can pick body parts too. That's all loud, brother. It doesn't pause, bro. Can I cut your tail? Also, I don't appear to have health, so this is probably scripted in some manner. I would imagine. Oh. He didn't even hit me, it just ended. Oh, well, he hit me in the cutscene. It's not going too well. For inexplicable reasons, I will be spared death. Video game. Oh. Achievement unlocked. Settings. Audio. Oh. My settings. Hello. Lorge. Like that one dude from World. Oh, title drop. Except instead of made of lava, he's made of grass. Oh. And I'm made of dead. I love being dead.
Wanting still.
Can I help you?
Yet a thread of hope remains, perhaps.
The cube.
Let it weave this seed into your soul. Let the spirits in the karakuri join your own. Let them
How do I get a
drive
cool
you
mask
to
like that?
hunt. For that is your destiny. Find Minato. Find the home of the hunters. Only there will your journey truly begin.
Didn't World start with you getting fucked up too? Or was it someone else that got fucked up? Or you were about to get fucked up and got saved? What's it? Something attacks you at the beginning of World, I just can't remember. No, not that part. I mean when you're getting back to camp, something attacks you. Or getting to camp, not back to it. Oh, there's my HP. Assume this heals you because it's green. Yep. Delicious. Heckin' interrupting my gameplay. Oh, do we have Monster Hunter Rise technology? To hold it. Cinematic. Oh no, this is the building thing. Which I know nothing about, but... Cube. Big cube. I mean, I've been climbing things. Why can't I just climb that? Like I've been doing. Don't have enough thread. Heck thread. I love the tutorials being at such low FPS. I can extract thread from tree. Bro, I fucked that tree up. Why that no pickup? Is it full? Oh, I guess it's full. Cube. More cube. Dude probably still has better stamina than you, though. Even if he is a patat. Shit. Use crates to attack. There we go. Got him. The old tried and true early game hunting, where you have to carve everything. Even the trash. Lizard Bloom. Yeah, make me crawl through a tiny space and then load screen anyway. Yeah. What point of tiny space if not to load? Koei being silly out here. It is on a hard drive, so don't, you know. It's not on the SSD. Don't be judging the load times too harshly. It's on a slow hard drive at that. Because I don't have enough space on my SSD for everything. Although there's probably stuff I can move off of it now. Head to Minotto. I certainly give you enough fucking boxes. Does it drain stamina? Yeah, it does. Okay. Even if you're not sprinting. Haru Gasumi Way. Fruit. Travel point. What do you mean, ugh? Who's ugging? Oh, probably you. What's this? I don't know. Alright, I'll investigate the person on the floor. Hey. You doing it? I'll not help you, I'll just watch. Conjure a campfire. What do I... Can I put it on like the quick thing? I probably don't need it on the quick thing. Where do we put our tent? Let's put our tent right there. It's a good spot. How do I build it? Dragon pit isn't powerful enough. What? Oh, unblock dragon pits. Ah, probably should have read the thing on the screen. By unblocking, you increase ban. Many leaf, but not many other thing. Just leaf. There we go. Teens. Lantern. I thought it was moving from me moving around. No, it's just the thing. You vibing, I guess. Play online. Draw some healing water. How DOS to draw healing water though? I can rest in my tent. No. This thing? Ah. Oh, that stacks it. Okay. Hello. You can rest in my tent. It's allowed. I spot. Oh, hey. What do you want? Go away. Anyway, you can rest in my tent if you want. I guess we just leave her here. Surely she'll be safe. She's in a tent now. Bear. I like the incredibly short level of detail distance. Beautiful tree. Ancient lumber. Steak. Oh. Alright. You can seek assistance with this hunt. Old request assistance. I've made a request for assistance. Oh, I'm online now. I guess. What? Oh, they can indeed block. Eh. Oh, come on. What kind of goddamn hitbox? How do I heal again? I forgot. Not that. Square? No, square draws. I forgot how to heal. Ah. Oh, that's what it was. He's so heckin' fast. And he broke my boxes. can't build them quickly while I'm moving. Okay. Got him, stupid ass.
Fine company.
Fine company, lad. Yeah, the 9 damage was pretty good. Oh, he's got a big sword. I can't believe that actually worked. Be boxes. Why is he so glowy?
Fine company.
Wine company.
Now, stay down.
Can you cut tails off? I'll learn this eventually on my own. Ah! Why you shout? No, come back. Give me boxes though. Where's the other guy at? Or is it just me and this guy? I thought someone else joined. Sprint, 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 sprint. Press R2 plus triangle. What do you mean when the gauge fills up? What gauge? The blue thing? Bro, this dude fucking scurried somewhere. Oh! Is this the same one? I assume so.
Let me help.
The stutters. Why the stutters? Something just fucking died there, I think. Ah! It was worth it.
It's living.
What do you mean there are tree occurring? That was Madge. I jumped. That was not how to dodge. Hold on, he built a box. Take advantage of his box. It does look rather grotesque. You're not wrong. I don't know why it turned all glowy red when I get. Well, it's because it's mad, but like, you know what I mean. Oi, buddy. Careful there.
Now stay down.
Ow. He do be mad. We sippy. We take an opportunity to sippy. Garu gods got us covered. Garu god might not have us covered. He said good. Dude got fucking body slammed and said good. Look at that finisher. Oh. I guess there's a finisher move and he did it. I don't know. Bam. Young warrior teardrops. I've cancelled the request for assistance. You can conjure springs. Yeah, but do I have to carve? Why did it get so bright for a second there? I guess I have to carve. Wait! It do be a spring though. Return to camp from map. What fucking button is that? Is that the touchpad? Oh, it's the touchpad. Enlarge. I hate every game having a different icon for the touchpad. Hey, you alright in here? Oh, you're over there. My name's Bob.
You're a hunter? You must have saved me. How can I possibly repay you? I'd be dead by now if it wasn't for you. Sorry, I'm Natsume, a blacksmith from Minato, the small town just beyond here. I came to collect materials, but I must have been knocked out when the kimono attacked. That's the last I remember. Oh, really?
But this hunt game, like Monster Hunter, but not.
Well, a single look saves 100 questions, as they say. Come with me.
Okay. You're just gonna teleport me to Minato?
Taking the Harugasumi way here to the other side. That's where Minato is. It must have collapsed with that big tremor before. I suppose it was the tremor that scared the kimono and made it jump out in front of us. Oh! This is bad. I have to find Ujishige-san. Yes, that's right. He only came with me because I insisted. If the worst has happened, Wait. You're a hunter, though. So presumably you earn a living taking on hunting missions? Would you track down...
You just got here, but yeah.
I'll do what I can to help as well, of course.
I suppose I could.
I won't forget this. It was a Kohakunushi that attacked us. The Minato hunters call them Sap Scourge. They're always causing trouble. You'll need a decent weapon to take it on. But I might be able to help with that. We blacksmiths can't fight kimono, but give me a workbench and I'll hone any weapon you can throw at me.
Not honing again. I thought I escaped the honing prison.
So,
oh my god, what?
Gather our thoughts?
I think my game may have bugged. I like my eyes. I have a sneaking suspicion it may have bugged out. It's a little bright. We go to the title screen. See if that fixes it real quick. I like the idea that my shader's borked. Checking add-ons. Bing bong. Bug fixes. Fixed various other bugs. I see they've taken well from Capcom and their patch notes where it just says fixed bugs.
I wonder if
We
there's
good now?
anything here I can use as a makeshift workbench. If If only I had an anvil.
Or do I have to summon an anvil? Can I summon an anvil? No. Open info screen, select Karakuri. You can use kimono orbs. Like a skill tree. I see. Drying rack. Hunting tower? Finds monsters to hunt. Okay, okay. Which is, it costs 20 Wendy Boys? I have 220 Wendy Boys. That's a lot of Wendy Boys. That goes really far down. Water toter. Celestial cannon? Smoker. Celestial anchor super expansion? Pile driver? Anyway. It's not spoilers, it's in the game. No, not that button, this button. Yeah, we need this. It can be over here.
An anvil? Out of thin air? That must be some sort of karakuri power.
Oi, I'm building, lady.
Sugoi.
Sugoi.
Now I have an anvil. I can make myself useful. Luckily, the tools I brought with me weren't damaged, so all I need is materials, and then I should be able to make you a bow and arrow or sword or something.
How does a
Probably
blacksmith
not
make a
quite
bow
what
and
you
arrow?
used to, but I'm sure I can come up with something that suits. Could I maybe have a look at that karakuri katana of yours? I'd love to dismantle it.
Dismantle
I know
it?
exactly how it works. Don't worry, I don't mean right now. First, we have to find Ujishige-san and a way back to Minato. Let's talk about it then.
No dismantling my weapon, it's all I got. Trying rank is what we're missing. I'll put this over here, why not? Sure. Dry ingredients. There's like a whole ass cooking thing too. Dry everything, sure. How do I... You're lacking suitable... I don't have enough, I guess. Did that do anything? Might not have done anything because we're in tutorial land.
I'm a little limited in what I can do here. Alright, let's see what I can do for you.
Alright, we got katana, nodachi, bow, a maul. Well, there's your hammer. A bladed wagasa. And question marks. Well, obviously I have most experience with hammers, so let's hammer to compare. Oh my god, there's a... What is this shit? Oh, this is the crafting tree. Oh my god, what is this shit? That's a lot of weapons, lad. Aromatic. Critical master. Savage. Increases attack. Boosts the chance of crit by 3%. And it's only one less attack. That just seems like a better thing. Hover. Shouldn't have upgraded it before I like actually used it for anything, but that's okay. That's fucking huge, brother.
But do you have something particular in mind?
It's all the armor? Surely not. Or are these just like categories of armor? I'm not sure. Just make the fresh fern stuff while we can, I guess.
With some more materials, I could make you some very strong armor.
That's a very small handle. Can I charge? Hold on. I do be pretty slow. What did that do? Oh, it's making it longer. Alright. Alright, alright. We got flippy doos. I do like flippy doos. Optional, make a plan for the hunt around campfire. The map you can take on quests, travel instantly. Some quests may be taken as many times as you'd like. Flower festooned rodent. Why it loading? You can seek assistance with this hunt. This is the hunt I just did, presumably. Oh, my boxes are still out here. I wonder if I can just build stuff everywhere and keep it. So where am I going? You know what I should do, actually. Hold on. I have a thingy at my camp that shows me where thingies are, so maybe I should try using that and see where thingies are. Ah, he's over there. Let's try our newfound very tiny hammer. Well, not very tiny, very small handled hammer. Wait, I was just over here and I didn't see you. Where you going, bud? Fuck that tree in particular, I guess. Hey, I was swinging here.
Let's hunt. Fine company.
Hey. Hammer do be real slow. Who would have guessed, I know. Ah. How's the performance? It seems okay. Not exactly great, but...
Fine company.
Oh, he's got the umbrella. I was rolling, brother. Oh, fuck. This is the first thing you hunt in the game. I'm just hunting it again. In case you're curious. Hey. There he go. He's so fucking fast, bro.
Dinner for you, eh?
He also keeps knocking all the trees over. Guess they're not as fast as Rise monsters. I mean, they're both effectively just gone immediately.
Attack.
Oh, my spring's still here. I love that the buildings stay there. It's gonna build a bunch of springs everywhere. It's a tiny lizard, brother.
Now stay down. It's mad.
It's mad, though. Wait! This is such a slow weapon. It's so much slower than Monster Hunter's hammer. Wait,
Dinner
come back.
for you, eh?
I like this dude's umbrella. It's very good.
Good.
I've picked up a snail. I know not what the snail is for, but I've acquired snail. I think.
Allow me.
I'll just be over here while you acquire a tree. Ah. Look at Isaac with the starter weapon choice. Oh god. You know what? Let's double sip it. Fuck it. A lot of sipping around me. Bulk.
Now stay down.
What's the timing on that? I can't seem to get the hammer expandy on the triangle. Oh, he's dead.
Good.
Well done.
Come in.
Slice. Is the finisher just a random person? Bow. Flower festoon rodent.
Great.
Great. What's these? This is another camp, isn't it? Isaac has perished. What do you mean Isaac has perished? Rest in peace. Mission accomplished.
The subscourge tend to take any prey they catch back to their nests. That would be the first place to look for Uchishige-san. If you can get the kimono on the run, it should lead you back there. Of course, that means you'll have to get the better of it in battle first. Is that
Easy.
something you're ready to do?
Just did it.
That's reassuring. Meeting you really was a stroke of luck. Still, it may be worth holding off a little while to hunt for some more kimono materials first. With materials, I can make stronger equipment. If you think my smithing skills could help, don't hesitate to ask. I feel awful making Uchishige-san wait, but I want you to have the best chance of saving him.
And the longest period of time
I'm a
to
little
die.
limited in which one already? I'm a little... Do you have something particular in mind?
Trying to upgrade my starting gear
I'm a
so my
little-
defense isn't fucking
Alright.
garbage.
Let's see what I can
Should
do.
we try a different weapon? We could try the bow. Is Palm here? Does Palm want to see the bow? This weapon's attack power is kind of ridiculous, now that I'm seeing it in relation to every other weapon choice I have. You know how bow works. Oh, well. It's lame. Maybe we could try the umbrella. The attack on the umbrella is garbage. Oh, well, upgrading it makes it substantially better. Better.
I'm a little limited.
Is that like a block? Like a parry, probably? It is a parry. It says it right there. Good aerial weapon? Good at training thing outside? Nah.
Please, bring Uchishige-san back safe for me.
Instead, I'll learn by dying to things in combat. Target kimono discovered. Panting discovered. What's this? Hunter's Gate. Touch one of the Hunter's Gates dotted across the landscape to visit another hunter. It's multiplayer. Suboptimal gameplay. In what universe have I ever cared about optimal? Don't make weird deer noises at me. I don't know in what universe you think I'm optimal at 14. Because I'm not. Quad legend. That doesn't mean I'm optimal. I'm not even technically bis, by the way. Because I have a different earring on. I do like that this is all open world. seemingly so far all open world. At the very least, big areas. Can I pet you? I could pet the one in the intro, but I can't pet that one. What is this thing? Hello. Befriend. It's a Korok seed. You can enhance them at campfires. Hello. That gave me no further informations. He was following me. Should I take him back to camp before I go fight something? Right, that's not. It uses like a fucking quarter of my stamina just to land on the wall. I gotta make this, am I? Nope. Ah! I'll just take him with us. He'll be alright. Glad we get thread from rocks and trees. Very logical. That's where I would expect to get thread from. Should have tried to see if I could cut that actually. That was kind of cool, but I don't know what that was. Sup, dude? You do be rolly though. The parry? Ah, that wasn't a parry. It's got a meter too. Ah. Is this Tsukiyomi attacking? Tsukiyomo? Whatever it is. Fuck. My ears. Fucking stop. Tsukiyomi's having a little trouble over here. I mean, I was too, to be fair. Hey. I keep hitting triangle on accident to pull the weapon up, which does not work very well for my survival. Help. My parry. My ability to see. Fuck. She's throwing blocks at it. I am definitely doing like minuscule amounts of damage to this thing. Fuck. I'm stunned, please help. My meter is draining. I still don't know what that meter means. There's another monster over there. Does it buff my damage? We're learning, chat. We're gonna suck at the monster, it's okay. Oi! Gotta work on the parry timings. Hey! My fucking ears, brother. Alright, that's not the parry timing. Right, because it takes stamina to parry. Help, chat, I'm dying. What? How do I parry? I did it like twice and now I can't parry anymore. Umbrella weapon hard confirmed. It's alright, we're in baby mode. We've got many healing waters around. Nope. Parrying is too hard for me in every game. Can't do it in Dark Souls, can't do it in this. Could do that though. Oi! There he go. I like that my little dude helps by throwing cubes at them and doing 1 damage. Toad. Right, I can do this mid-hunt, can't I? So I should just do this everywhere, like as soon as I can, shouldn't I? Does it take mats to build things? How do I... forgot I hate healing well. I forego how to make a healing well thingy.
Alright, let's go. Find cover.
Gotta greet the newcomer. His name is Run. Hey kitten. Run appears to be bullying a frog. Fuck this frog in particular. True.
Just in case.
Ah. How's the game? It's alright so far. I'm getting absolutely bodied by this creature. Ah. Because I'm trying to learn how to fucking parry, and I suck at it in every game I've ever parried in. Heck. I don't know the problem is I don't know the window on the parry. Like I don't know when it actually activates.
Damage done.
Not there. Oh, you can't drink if you're in the water. This monster has a clap, which causes me to lose my hearing.
Damage done.
Appreciate it.
Ah. Also stuns me for a second. Didn't mean to hit that. Help. Right.
Leaving so soon?
Oh, you can stack the springs? I didn't know you could stack the springs. This is good information. You're about to ask like 80 questions. Are they good questions? You went so far away. The answer to the questions I probably don't actually know. Is the only weapon an umbrella? No, that guy's got a bow. You start off with the katana. I made a hammer. I made this. There's a bow. There's something else. Ow.
Now stay down.
Is there a poke? This is the closest thing to poke I have so far. Ow, brother. My man's does a lot of damage. I guess I definitely need to parry in order to get gauge for this weapon. Because attacking doesn't really get very much. And I don't understand how to parry, apparently. Not like that. Oh. That parry. Yeah, that gives a fuck ton of gauge. Okay. Wait. Just need to learn the parry window. And like parry everything the monster ever does. Apparently. Ichiban has joined the hunt. Hello, Ichiban.
Too easy. It's living.
That goo looks really stupid. No. Do I have to hit like right when the attack was gonna otherwise land? Is that what it is? Like ignore the animation of the parry? It seems like that. The music do be kinda loud now. Ichiban no. There's also another button I could hit after I parry there. I don't know what that was, the void shit. Oi! I can't see. I'm stunned. Wait, I'm on the monster. That's not what I meant to do at all. Fuck me. This weapon might be too difficult for me. Where you going?
Leaving so soon?
A dude's fucking off somewhere. I don't actually know where he went. Did he go this way? Isn't this what we're hunting? Yeah. Sapscourge. The fuck do you get to him? Is it that way? You'll probably be able to get multiple ways. I don't know. Let's... I don't know how to navigate. I'm fucking lost, man. What's up, Itchy Bun? Is it up? I don't think Itchy Bun knows. Does Run know? What's up, Run? Well, that's not it. That's something else entirely. How the fuck do we get to this creature? Was it down here?
Let me help.
Oh, there he is.
Indeed.
It looks cool in here.
Eyes up. Above your head. It's hung me up to dry like a diagram. But you look like a hunter. Give me a hand before this amber fog. I can't breathe.
Yeah, if I climb this. Given this is the second thing we fight, that's rather, fancy so far. No, I don't understand parries, and I never will, apparently. You definitely need to parry to do damage on this fucking thing, though. Why are we roaring? Oh, that's why we're roaring. It's so loud, chat. Fuck.
It's wiggling. Keep it up.
What are you doing? Throwing shit. Ah. man. Oh my god. I got bombed. Help.
Stay with me. Thank you.
Sip. Now I've lost literally all of my gauge. Perfection. It's so bright in here too.
Actually did it. Maybe I should say prayers more often.
We did it. Turns out you have to do the final blow. Stands there with umbrella. Yeah, the res time was kind of long. Gotta punish you for dying.
Now, can you break this Andor apart and set me free?
And it looks like you can carve tails?
If you hadn't shown up, there'd be a handsome statue of me in amber here by now. The karakuri you were using seemed interesting. Not like anything I've seen before. Who exactly are you? Not a regular hunter, that's for sure.
Just completely ignore that question.
How do you know my... Ah, soka. Natsume must have roped you into doing her dirty work for her. She managed to get away then. Good. And...
So,
yes, I am Daidoji Ujishige, Minato's most revered veteran. So where's the young blacksmith now? Oh, you made camp, did you? In
oh,
that case, lead the way. Much as I like the idea of a statue in my honor, I don't want to give the kimono another chance to make it. We should find Natsume as quickly as possible.
oh, it's because it didn't actually lower my fucking effects volume earlier. That might help. Sticky trickster. Okay. Conjure a flying vine to move around at high speed. I don't know where I would like to conjure it.
My touch if I can be caught by one of those balls of revving stays.
I'm just gonna go down here. Where is this going? Not the faintest idea.
Looks like there are materials that could be used for forging around here.
Is that where the monster went? It went this way and then went up? Oh, roly-poly, buddy.
This place was thriving. Now it's just a kimono-infested wasteland.
I love chemically infested wastelands or whatever. I didn't actually listen to what he said. I kind of want to see what's up with that other ginormous monster that we found somewhere. Highly doubt it's something I could reasonably fight. Was it a frog? I'm not sure what it was.
Is that really the right way?
No, it's not. Not in the slightest, sir. Bird. We had a very brief glimpse of it. I don't remember exactly where it was though, and it's probably moved by now. Something to fight over here, because one of these is over here. Apparently works for those. I wonder if it works for everything. Bunny. Certainly a big map to run around and be confused in. Mostly be confused in. So far. Already had thread, don't know why I hit that. Wee! Oof, ouch, my legs. The mid-combat building seems a little strange for now. But I'll probably get used to it. Sneak. I have caught the snake. It's telling me to go that way. Are my shaders broken again? Or is it just really bright? No, it's just really bright. Wait, can I?
You've got a lot of unusual karakuri up your sleeve.
Whee!
Where are you heading? Is that really the right way?
I don't know. Is it? Can you even get over here? Is he following me still? I don't fucking know, man. I got mushrooms to pick up. I can't go that way because there's a block. Hello.
Is that really the right way?
Would you calm down, sir? Oh, did you find the thing I found? Going on a slight detour, and by a slight detour I mean this is highly the wrong way. Alright, old man, I admit this isn't the right way. I'll just go back where we came from, because we can drop down where that thing landed. Glad there's not fall damage. Seemingly. On the plus side, a bunch of plants got gathered, so yeah, we can drop down over here. Whee! There was another monster that fucking squirrely boy was around here somewhere. I could hunt him somewhere. How do we actually get back to camp? It's this way, isn't it? I could just, you know, make a different camp, but probably don't want me to do that yet, or I don't have enough resources to do so. I don't know. Pants heavily. Heavy pants.
There you are!
Hello.
Ujishige-san! You're alive! Thank you so much for bringing him back.
Yeah, you licked this.
Don't mind the orb in the back.
I didn't want to come along in the first place. I certainly wasn't expecting to pay for the sake with my life. You're damn
He's mad.
lucky you happened upon such a skilled hunter who was willing to help you out. Otherwise, as I said to my new best friend here, I'd be preserved in amber right now, exposed for all to see.
You paint a grim picture, Ujishige-san. It really was fortunate. You're right.
Did you see this one in battle? Excellent form, and the Karakuri Master too.
Well, I don't know about that, dude. I was dying.
Creating karakuri out of thin air like that? That's a skill I simply have to learn.
Literally
Karakuri
getting
lessons will
bodied.
have to wait. I'd like to get back to Minato before any more kemono take an unhealthy liking to me.
I'd love to get back too, but unfortunately, the bridge has collapsed.
What?
People will realize something is wrong soon enough and come to repair the bridge, I'm sure. But it probably won't be for a while.
And in the meantime, we're stuck out here, are we?
A karakuri? How would we...
I mean, I can just shoot a thing across the
Thinking of a
bridge.
flying vine,
Yeah.
aren't you? I know the hunters of Minato used to use them.
A flying vine? What are you talking about? Explain it in words an old samurai
I
would
literally used one on the way over here, dude.
Well, it
But-
might be possible to show you, I think.
understand. Ah,
Stairs.
You think you can show me some food first, maybe?
You probably haven't eaten a thing since we were attacked, have you? I know I haven't. Oh,
Shall I make us all
we
something?
couldn't possibly ask you to do that. You've already done so
What do you mean
much.
they lied?
Oh, come on, Natsume. Don't tell me you're not ravenous, too. If the hunter's happy to cook, we should be happy to eat. And it just so happens
Cooking
I have
tutorial.
some ingredients with me. So, chef, want to get to work before these rumblings get any louder? All right now. I've had a bellyful.
It said some full games for 10 hours, but I would just count it as demos.
You're here any longer. Time for that karakuri you mentioned that was going to get us home. And once we are safely back
But I
down,
didn't play.
there'll
I
be
didn't pay for
plenty
basic
to do.
EA anyway.
It was
So I have
just
the
what
full
we
game.
all needed. Now, what can I do to help? Although smithing is about all
No
I...
muscle cat. That's true. Maybe we'll get a cool animation. Bird.
What the hell was that?
Birds.
It came from over Minato way. I'll go with you. I want to see what's happening with my own eyes.
Have you lost your mind? That roar clearly came out of something big. It's too dangerous.
Minato may be threatened, Uchishige-san. And anyway, I'll have this able hunter with me. I'll be alright.
Even so, you can't? Ah, I'm wasting my breath, aren't I? Fine. I'll wait here. But if a kimono shows, I'll be easy prey.
Why don't you just fight it, dude? They're
You'll
easy.
have to do this scouting alone. I'd only slow you down.
We could end up in battle with a kimono. We must go prepared.
If you're going, then go. Just be careful. Stay well clear of any kimono.
Are you ready? I'd like to go as soon as possible.
No, I'm trying. I'm cooking. Let them cook, lady. I did it.
I'll do
I don't know what this has done for me, but I've done it.
Bad feeling about this. That
Talk
roar
about
came-
unusual friends. Have a
Alright,
weapon forge.
Let's see what I can do for you.
This is our currently accessible weapons, and there are extras down there that I can't get to, so. The only one we haven't tried is bow and nodachi. So I guess we could try nodachi. They're pretty easy to make, so that's nice. What is nimble fingered? Boosts the rate at which healing water can be drunk? Sure. Is that a dead end? No. Inherited skills? Okay. So I should be making that one first and then upgrading it anyway instead of going straight over. Or I guess it doesn't matter in the end, but... Dan Tall.
Got a bad feeling.
Beak Sward.
Can't afford to neglect the equipment that affords you protection, can you?
I'm trying, lady. I'm looking to up my defense. There we go. Now I get a full set, which has septupled my defense value. This one has slightly higher defense, but it has elemental stuff, and I don't know enough about elements to worry about
I'll go
that.
with
So.
you when you're ready to set off.
True charge slash. It do be true charge. Alright, what does this guy do? No, I wanted to talk to you, not attempt to murder you. These are two very different processes. There we go.
Imbibing here. I want to get back to town in one piece.
Imbibing. Alright. No imbibing, chat. Oh, that's actually timed, so I have to wait for that. Okay. I could hunt something. Enhance Tsukuyomi. Hold on. Attack form. Threader form. Thread recharge speed. I just reached inside of this thing? I don't know about that. Attack form? Yeah, this is my buddy sphere. You do be hopping. I don't think I can name it. He just sees everything. He just kind of follows me around. The thing is so noisy. Decide what to hunt next. Let's hunt this thing again. Why not? Actually, you know what? Let's hunt this thing again. Let's join someone's session. The session is already full. The session is already full. There we go. I'm pretty sure Rise had that problem for a bit where it would try to join a session that someone was already loading into and then fail. Also, if you hear that background noise, it's a vacuum. It's quite loud, unfortunately. To me, anyway. I don't know if you guys can hear it that much, but... I wish it wasn't that loud. Hunt failed! What the heck? Alright, I'm just gonna host my own instead of joining people. How about that? The heck, man? This is why we don't have strangers about. They're ruining everything. I gotta sit back down. I gotta fucking hunt a sticky trickster. Gotta be careful with the sticky tricksters, you know? Oh, let me do the thing so I actually find the fucker faster.
How about this?
How about this? It appears to have... Oh, it's over there. I was like, it appears to have not found it.
Company.
Oh, Japanese dude. So every hunting game, there's always the Japanese dudes. That's not what we're hunting. That's a different monster. It's unrelated. I was gonna build one, we'll just run over. Is it this way I should be going?
Let's hunt here. Let's leave it.
Here we hunt, perhaps not. I could just build another tracker thing, couldn't I?
Let's hunt here. Let's leave it.
Let's leave it.
Should be useful. How about this?
There he is.
This one here.
This one. Where's Japan, man? Japan over there. Look at him down there, sapping it up. Kind of overlap each other, but it's fine. You think I can get him from here? Not at all. Why Q if no yes? Poke. I was waiting for it to roar. It was just kind of chilling for a while there. Jumping slash, wide sweep. Do be a slow weapon. To basically nobody's surprise. Eh. Wait, can you make your weapon fire by hitting that? Hold on. He's got a laser. What do you mean he's got a laser? That's not what I meant to do with that. He clapped. The dangerous clap. That's not what I meant to do. What is this guy and why does he have a gun? Now I'm gonna eat after this hunt. I must consume. There's just there's so many things around that are built. I greatly enjoy Mr. Shoots a Laser over here.
Down you go.
Bonked.
looks enraged.
I'm trying to get out of here. Here we go. That's not at all what I expected out of that. And okay. Alright. I see how it is. Oh, that's a really long charge. I didn't realize it was that long. Because that dude was standing there forever. Scurry, scurry, scurry. Well, I mean, it's going better than last time I fought it. That guy's so fast. How's he going so fast? I think I want to be here. Ooh. I'm stuck. Tried and true great sword gameplay. Charging? No, he interrupted it. He's eating me, I think. Help. Assist. Ow. Oh, it's already dead. Holy shit. I'm gonna assume Laser Man was doing some damage. Wow. Honorable fight. Oh, that's right, I haven't looked at kimono orbs in like ages. I should probably like investigate that. So I kind of forgot what that was. How do I use this thing? You just run through it. That is an unnecessarily long amount of charge. I wonder if there's builds to make that faster, because that's like 7 seconds to full charge that. Which is a bit silly. So far, game seems fun. It runs okay. I'm not getting the 20 FPS that some people are complaining of, but it does dip. Those are still working on that. I wanted those to finish. Let me investigate.
Let's see what I can do for you.
I'm just gonna make every weapon. It be like that. Can I do the maul upgrade? I can. I need a Rage Tail Plum. What does Nimble do? Oh yeah, healing water. What if I just go sideways? Is it gonna show me the full path of my weapon? That's kinda neat. How do I equip? Ah, here we go. Kinda like the hammer. It's hella slow though. So there is that. But it's got a neat combo. I just mostly like that that's just that the handle gets longer. There's a hold on. There it is. There's another combo to that, but I keep the timing on it. It's weird. It's not that, I don't think. Or maybe it is that. I don't know. And sometimes, how do I do the spin move every time? Sometimes I don't spin move. Sometimes I do spin move. There it was. Fucking the timings, man. Training dummy shows me moves. Yeah, I'll just keep messing it up though, it's alright.
I'll do absolutely everything I can.
I've acquired dry ingredients. I'll also go eat. But first I want to see nighttime. It's not nearly as dark as I was expecting. You can practice wielding weapons against the thing. Hey look, it's the tutorial dummy that I didn't know about until now. Alright. Me stop for now to get food. Thanks for hanging out, chat. I'll probably be back. Whoa.